Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, I'm going to be checking out an area that you guys have recommended I explore for a good bit now, and I was kind of surprised given the name, because the area we're checking out today is Guthrie Farm. And again, it doesn't sound all that spooky or surprising or anything really fun, but what I discovered today was, you guys aren't going to believe it. So this is Guthrie Farm right here. It's located just to the east of Emerald Ranch. And again, everything on the surface seems pretty normal. Seems like a normal little farm, normal little home. But the second I decided to step on their land, these farmers were none too happy with what I was doing. Now, I get it. Technically, I was trespassing, but they immediately became hostile. So I kind of had to deal with all of them. I had to hog tie them up. I was getting attacked by dogs at the same time. Let's just say it was a rough first minute on Guthrie Farm. These guys were not too big of a fan of me being here at all. So once I hog-tied them up, I was able to get us more of a feel for the land, sort of scope everything out. And I ended up looting all of these guys. They had like some random provisions on them, so nothing too crazy, no letters or documents or anything like that. And the first thing that really caught my eye was these little like barns or shacks, sort of like outside of this field right here. And I went into this first one on the left right here. And when I was going in, I kind of saw a body on the ground, and I was like, is that why these guys attacked me? Is that because, you know, they're covering up a murder? And honestly, I wish that's what I walked in on. Because what I walked in on was a guy with his pants around his ankle and a sheep next to him with a bow on it, a pink bow. So this is a black sheep. And again, as you guys can see here, I'm hoping you're just going to be able to read between the lines so I don't have to explain what happened here. I'm sure you guys get the picture. Guy with pants around his leg in a barn with a sheep. Again, hopefully you guys can read between the lines, but let's just say some not so good things happened here between this guy and the sheep. And after doing a little bit more investigating, it turns out that you can actually loot a gold wedding ring from the sheep. So I'm not sure what the significance of that was. Maybe this sheep was supposed to be used in some sort of wedding ceremony. I'm not too sure. Maybe the guy gave the sheep the wedding ring, as weird as that sounds. Maybe this guy was in love with that black sheep and he put the bow on the sheep. Again, I don't know. I don't want to ask too many questions. All I know is this saga is about to get even weirder as we go on. So that's the first thing I noticed in there. And that prompted me to check out the rest of the little barns. Thankfully, there were no other half-naked people in those barns too, so that was good. After that, I went outside and I noticed that there was this Scarecrow here, and it had a pretty cool hat on, and I was wondering if I could actually grab it. And it turns out that if you shoot the hat off, yes, you can take it. And this is a storable hat. It's actually called the Scarecrow hat. So that's kind of cool. That's something you might not have known about. It's a unique collectible that I didn't even know was there. So that's kind of cool. And then what I wanted to do next was check out the rest of the house, the homestead, to see if there was anything there. And there wasn't anything too exciting aside from some provisions that you can grab, which is quite nice. There's also a cigarette card as well. There's a couple of other things you can grab too. Now, what's kind of interesting is as I was exploring this house, I became wanted for something. And I was wondering, what could I possibly have been wanted for? Maybe it's the fact that I tied up those farmers, and then I get wanted for animal cruelty. Like, hello, I was not the one in the barn with the sheep. Like, I was the one that found it, yes, but I didn't do nothing to that sheep. So did the person see me go into the barn and then go into the barn themselves and see the sheep and thought I did that? So I don't know what's going on, but apparently I became wanted for animal cruelty. So after that, I did not want to deal with the law. That is something I didn't want to deal with. So what I ended up doing was just trying to run out of the radius that I was in. And by doing that, I ended up heading sort of towards like the northeast. And I came across this little like waterway, this lake, and I noticed that there looked to be another like lost animal here. So what I did was I ended up just kept going straight, and I found another black sheep, the same one that was found in the barn. And strangely enough, this one also has a pink bow on it as well. It's a merino sheep with the pink bow, the exact same one we found inside of the barn. So this got me quite curious. What the heck happened to that first sheep, and why is this one outside of the barn area? Now, another thing that's interesting about this sheep is if you actually kill it, you can loot another gold wedding ring from this sheep. So I think this adds another layer to this mystery. That's 2 black sheep with 2 pink bows with 2 golden wedding rings on there. Were these sheep supposed to be involved in some sort of marriage or wedding? And what happened to the one that we found in the barn? If you guys can shed some more light on what you think happened, or can maybe even solve the mystery, definitely be sure to let me know in the comments down below. However, what I wanted to do next was reunite this sheep brethren with the one that fell in the barn. So I was going to actually bring this sheep back to the barn itself, and then I ran across this guy. Now, I don't know if this guy is connected to Guthrie Farm at all, but he was sort of like a gunslinger who was doing some target practice. Take a listen to this encounter right here.
You there! Would you be interested in some friendly competition? I've come all the way north from Mexico to challenge a real American gunslinger. You him?
Me? A real gunslinger? Let's find out.
Okay, man. That's what I like to hear. Look, man, rules are simple, okay? Whoever shoots more of these bottles wins. Just draw your gun and aim when you're ready, all right? Shoot! Perfecto. Damn it all! How the hell did you beat me, huh? Ugh.
Better shot, I suppose.
That didn't make me happy at all. How about we raise the stakes, huh?
All right, let's do it.
Aha! That's a good call, amigo. Okay, whoever shoots 4 birds out of the sky first wins. Simple enough? Stand near me, and as soon as they come out, it's anyone's shot. Beep. Huh? Oh, no. Stupid! So you can shoot, huh? Here it is, okay? Man of my word.
Appreciate it.
Sure. Better watch out next time. You'll see.
Just not your day, huh?
Yeah, I guess not. Guess I need more practice, huh?
Okay, boy. Why'd you even bother betting?
Okay?
I mean, you must know you ain't good at this.
Watch yourself, friend. I had some bad shots, is all.
Relax, relax. I'm just teasing you.
Not really in the mood, okay?
I recommend you don't keep betting strangers. You're liable to go broke real fast.
Ah, ¿es una amenaza? Muy bien, cabrón.
So once again, I don't know if this guy spawned specifically at Guthrie Farm, but after antagonizing him for a bit, he was none too pleased, and I had to deal with him, and then I had to deal with everyone that was surrounding him. Needless to say, things were getting messy pretty quickly, let's just say that. In fact, that wasn't even the only random encounter that I had right around Guthrie Farm. As I was arriving right before I started recording, I ran into this lady who needed some help as well.
Hello? Please, I'm trapped. My legs all numb. Please hurry.
What happened?
My horse collapsed. I don't know why. It's my friends.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me.
Sure.
Oh, that was bad.
Okay. Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well, thank you.
So needless to say, there's a lot of interesting things going on at Guthrie Farm. There's a sheep that had an interesting encounter, a unique collectible in the Scarecrow hat, lots of other interesting things we can gather as well. Once again, as always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. If you think you can help us solve the mystery at what's going on at Guthrie Farm, please let me know in the comments, because I am just very confused as to what overall is going on here, especially with that black sheep and whatever was happening in the farm. So again, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. I almost completely forgot about this, but as I was returning the black sheep to the barn, this mystery got even weirder, because guess what? The guy who had his pants around his ankles, he vanished, but the sheep was still there. So he definitely looked dead, not passed out. Where did he go? Did someone remove his body within the 20 minutes we were gone looking for the other black sheep and challenging the outlaw from Mexico? Like I said, things got really weird. So let me know your thoughts, opinions, more in the comments down below. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.